Today we're celebrating. Tonight even. It's in the middle of the night here in Sweden. And I'm gonna pour up my ice cold Pepsi in my glass here. Guys, I have for, it's like, it's insane. It's 8 months in a row I've been trying to accumulate the best settings for these TVs. And right now, in the middle of the night, literally 1 AM, I finally found the truth behind the green tint. I didn't just find a workaround to remove it as much as possible. I found out how to remove it entirely so that all the colors underneath come out. And man, it's all this time, like I'm this close to crying, all this time. I've been owning this TV for a year, and man, I have been looking at this green tint all this time. Guys, man, what the fuck? Look at this, okay. Look at the green here, and then just, it's gone. It's completely gone. Nothing is inaccurate either. Like the skin tones are still correct. They don't look magenta or bluish. They look exactly as green tinged as they're supposed to be. The only thing is, we've changed and shaved off the top layer of the high point with green. And I also found a weird bug inside of all LG OLEDs that makes the black level slightly blue. So you've probably noticed when you watch a movie or you're playing a game, sometimes you can get a weird feeling that maybe the black level isn't black. Maybe it's like bluish kind of. I'm not talking about Elden Ring blue black level rays. That is impossible to fix. But in Hitman and in many other games there's like a 0.0003 black level rays that's blue. Now I've removed that as well. And guys, we haven't even messed with color accuracy. Like this is genuinely just the top layer of the display's output being shaved off slightly with the green. So what are the settings? Well, it's actually extremely simple. It's also important that you do use reduced blue light. Very important. If you don't use reduced blue light, the TV cannot auto-calibrate for the in conjunction of blue and red that we're now boosting more than green. So it's important that this option is on, because the TV will see that there is not enough green next to red and blue, and thus it will try to fill in the gaps with more grayish tones, thus elevating the brightness again, because we did the brightness booster and all that. If you don't get this, you don't get this. I'm gonna sit here and try to explain it. Okay, so reduced blue light has to be turned off just so that we can go in and access the white balance. Also, if you're going for a true artistic intent, color accuracy as good as possible, you haven't paid for any calibrations, don't touch tint, don't touch color gamut, leave this at auto detect. If you want more color boost out of your color gamut than the default stock native, then press native, and you're gonna push the color gamut though, so this is no longer accurate. It's going to push this orange to be slightly higher orange on the color gamut. So some colors are gonna push into HDR colors even though they're not supposed to be. This will definitely mess with skin tones, so don't change this. Auto detect. Okay, now I'm gonna go over this fast. I'm not gonna waste anyone's time. You're gonna, as always, go 150. But just now, as you guys can see, when I go from 0 and I pull down, it doesn't get that super green anymore. So what I found out was, when you do 150 and you just dial down green, that doesn't really work. It doesn't really get rid of the green, it just becomes too green, when you dial down the green normally, and you have 000 on high point, with the 2-point method, you will just get like a purple image in the end, because the image is pushing too much blue and red. Now, when we did the brightness boost hack or trick. In the latter video that we did yesterday, we boosted 50, 50, 50. So plus 50 on all of the three on high point. This boosted the brightness. Now, when we dial down green, and now we're bringing it down to its default point, but we have boosted red and blue. That should make the TV more red and blue, and it kind of does, but not in the way that you think, and it's crazy. Because we have limited down green to its default value, it offsets the boost in green that the TV was natively bugged at doing. So now there is no more green being pushed over its edge where it's supposed to be. So red and blue are still at their default points, but the brightness is elevated. But green is no longer boosting its nit. So that's a problem. So we no longer have that pop that we got from boosting the brightness. But we no longer have green as an issue. However, I found out that if you go and you use the brightness enhancer here, the expression enhancer on brightness, it does indeed still make the screen kind of as bright as it was when we did 50, 50, 50. So we can kind of get both worlds. However, I need to tell this. Don't use detail, use off for accuracy. But if you want that brightness boost, use brightness. It's going to give you both worlds, kinda. However, this is AI tech, so it is going to mess with the EOTF slightly. Keep that in mind. The midtones of, like, if you're seeing a washed out picture, the midtones from the AI won't really know what to do with the image because it's washed out. So the AI will mess up the EOTF slightly. It won't be game breaking or anything, but it can make it look weird if you know what you're looking for, if you're a calibrator. If you're a normal gamer, I wouldn't say this is a problem at all. But I haven't tried this for all games, so keep that in mind. It looked good. It looks like it's doing its work here. It looks like it's trying to fill in green that we just pulled away. But it doesn't add green, it just ups the midtone brightness for green without actually adding the green. So it gave us that boost in brightness that we needed to fill in the green without actually giving green. I hope you get what I'm saying. So we got brightness back from, yeah. However, that's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna leave it on brightness. But keep in mind, all of the video, all of the settings from the last video, those are still here. We don't change anything. But keep in mind, if you're scared of messing with EOTF, then leave this on off. But if you want that brightness boost from the last video, press brightness on here. Okay, we are still running limited and motion eye care on. And now, there's one more thing. It's the blue black level rays issue from the LG OLEDs. It's in the middle of the night, I'm super tired. As always. I'm not sick anymore though, guys, so that's good. Okay, so you're gonna go 150, 22-point code value method. Wait, I just gotta turn on the controller. There we go. I've been sitting here for like an hour now. 22-point method, and you're gonna go on the lowest code value, which is 101, and you're gonna go down to blue and do -10. Now it's fixed. Every single issue of this LG OLED, LG C4, no more green tint, still accurate, brighter than before. Man, I've given so many people at this point a free upgrade and improvements, all for free. Quantum TV would kill me if he was my neighbor. Oh my god. And now, reduce blue light. It fixes the weird shifts in colors automatically, making them warmer. Fixing the skin tones, nothing looks reddish blue anymore. And obviously, I'm not using any calibration tech here. I have worked as a calibrator, but to this point, I am not a calibrator anymore. I don't have any gear at home, so I can't check if this is accurate. However, these TVs are already very accurate. They just had a high point shift of green. So now we shaved off that issue. We have also brightness boosted. This is great. This is really nice. And I shouldn't have said Quantum TV, because now I'm scared that it's gonna make a hate video on me. No hate, man. I was just joking. Yeah, okay. Well, man, I gotta go to sleep soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm just gonna show you guys how absolutely insane this is. This is like, it is a game changer, that's what it is, because it really does change the entire like impact of the display. You can do cinema home. And you can see it's super green. It's washed out because we're doing auto. We haven't fixed the blue-black rays. And then it's insane. It's like we get colors from underneath that weren't really seen before because they were being diluted by green. Now we have them. Now it's not a crazy wow thing, but it looks a lot better. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted if I find anything other that can improve this TV. And in the next video we will be doing a calibration of another game that you maybe or maybe not likes a lot. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.